Hey y'all, happy Saturday. So I was just at the light putting on some lip gloss, and this guy saw me, and he was like giving me the thumbs up, clapping his hands. I rolled the window down. I said, look, I ain't going nowhere but to Walmart. I said, because we can't go nowhere else. But hey, how are you guys coping? This is what you gotta do. I mean, I don't really put clothes on during the week. So hey, it's Saturday, and yeah, I will have my mask on when I go in the Walmart. I'm actually on my way to get my mom, and we're going to get a few items. So today I just wanted to briefly talk about making peace with your past. Yesterday we had a virtual celebration for one of my friends. We met in college, and so she had her not 40th birthday online on Instagram with one of the local DJs. She's out in the DC, Maryland area on the East Coast. Shout out to my girl. Happy birthday again, Miss Tamia Bennett. So that was fun last night, you know. So I was looking at a lot of old pictures. I have so many pictures, and I was thinking, you know, if we didn't take the pictures, would we still have the memories? I mean, I'm sure we would have some memories, but I don't think I would remember everything. So thank God for pictures, right? When you go back and you look at the pictures, it just kind of gives you an idea of where you were at the time, if you were in your 20s and your 30s, a teenager, high school, all of those, and it just brings back different kind of memories. I know sometimes some of past memories are not always the best, and another thing, we don't want to get too caught up in the past and who we were, good or bad. I think it's okay to look back at the past, though, just to kind of reminisce. You know, there's a little bit of nostalgia, and maybe that's something you can be doing, you know, right now as we're sheltering in place. But again, we don't want to get too stuck in the past, but then too, we also don't want to be so future focused, because guess what? And I know this isn't any new advice, we wind up missing the present moment. And so that's something that I want to work on for the rest of the time that we have being at home, sheltering in place, and all of that, is just becoming more grounded in the present. Because especially when it comes to dating, love, and relationships, past relationships, just thinking about, you know, people who have gone through divorce and breakups, sometimes you feel like a failure. You know, I have felt that way myself, like, you know, what's wrong with me, and why didn't it work out with this person, or I wish it woulda, coulda, shoulda, all of that, or I shouldn't have did this, and that. But at the end of the day, I was just telling one of my friends on Facebook, on one of my posts, you know, I inboxed her some things. You know, I have some of my own personal issues and things that I struggle with. But when I went back on the thread, I said, you know, we have to be at peace with how our life has turned out. And so I just been thinking about that, really trying to get into the mindset of just trusting God with the process. It's easier said than done, you know, but dwelling on the past is not going to help the process. You know, so we can think about the future, but we need to thank God for our present day, because at the end of the day, we are not in control. We are, but we're not, you know. And you know, she had said, well, if it was meant to be, it would be. And that I have to say that has to be true. You know, if a certain relationship was meant to work out, it would have worked out, right? But there's a reason for your present moment. You are where you are for a reason. And, you know, your future is still uncertain. Your future is still going to be based on the decisions that you make today. And so I ordered some new books from an author named Tiffany Langford, and I think they're going to be really helpful for me during this time. Her website, you know what, I don't have space on this phone, But maybe I'll just end with that. The name of her website is waitingforyourboaz.com. One of the books is called Prayers for My Future Husband. So we have to just get into a habit of continuing to believe that what's for you is for you. If God gives you that desire,